Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are having a fantastic afternoon here at Centre MK for our Fashion Weekend. Just in case you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Annaliese Dayes. I am a fashion content creator, a personal stylist, and a lover of fashion. I encourage women how to have fun with fashion and dress with confidence. And today we're going to be talking through a trend which we cannot escape. It is the polka dot. I'm going to give you 3 different ways that you can wear polka dot no matter your age, shape, height, skin color, all of that, so we can make the polka dot trend really work for you. First up, the easiest way to split into categories are the different sizes of spots. So as you can see here, I have got 2 different examples. I have got this gorgeous shirt from Reese, which I would say is a small spot. And then we've got this cardigan from H&M, which is a large spot. The larger the spot, the more attention you're going to grab. It's bold, it's a statement, it's a look. You are not subtle really when you wear a bigger spot. Whereas if you're a little bit shy of the polka dot trend, a really lovely way to dip a toe into it is to try a smaller scale spot. It just means it's going to be a little bit more classical and a little easier to wear. How many of you guys would try the bold, bigger spots? No, see, everyone's a bit shy here. Oh yes, I love that. And then that means that most of you would opt for the smaller scale. Another way that you can enjoy this as well, especially if you are somebody who is a little bit timid when it comes to trying different trends, is try accessories. So instead of doing a head-to-toe polka dot outfit, as you can see, I'm not really subtle myself, maybe go for a little silk scarf. Maybe some polka dot shoes, a little polka dot hat, just dipping a toe into the trend so you don't feel like you have to go crazy head to toe full in the action. So again, I'm going to give you a little bit of just a little dip a toe kind of example. If you are, for example, somebody who has broad shoulders, who is wider, has more, carries their weight on the top half, it would be better for you to go for a smaller scale spot because that will help minimize the area. So think of it as the larger the spot, maximize, the smaller the spot, minimize. You know, sometimes we want to minimize our waistline, and a top like that Reese one can really help you do that. So that's the first one, which is the size of the spot. Next up though, it's all about the base. So it's all about that base, Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, moving on. The darker the base, we've got this lovely jumpsuit from Mango. Now, I touched upon brown. Brown is such a big color for spring, summer 2026. And this is a glorious way for you to do it. So brown is again going to give you that kind of, it's more flattering of a shade than say a black. But when you do a darker base tone, that's going to be a little bit more flattering. Do you like that one? It's very nice, isn't it? And it's also that linen material, which is perfect for the spring, summer season. So I would say, again, if you are a little bit shy about the trend, going with a darker base is going to be an easier way to wear it. Because then if we contrast it to this Mango dress, first of all, note that the spots are slightly bigger, so it's a little bit more attention grabbing, but also you've got that light white base, which is airy, youthful, free, maybe a little bit more of a daytime feel. So you've got those 2 different options there, both stunning in their own way, but definitely give you a bit of a different vibe. So both of these dresses are $59.99 and they are available right now from Mango. So definitely pop in there and see what you can do. Remember, large scale, small scale, darker base, lighter base. Always keep that in mind. Then, finally, something that I like to call top half versus the bottom half. Something that I've already explained is that where you wear your polka dot is where you're going to get the attention, right? So, if you are somebody who, for example, is an apple shape. Carries your weight around your middle, maybe around your bottom half, which we like to call a pear shape. You want to keep your polka dot nice and high. Let's keep it near the face. That will draw everyone's attention up to your glorious smile, and instead of areas that you might want to avoid attention on. So let me show you what I've got here. These shorts, okay. So I really loved these when I saw these. These are also from Mango. As you can see, Mango are standing out when it comes to the polka dot trend at the moment. These are so gorgeous. Again, we have got that larger spot, so we are going to be grabbing attention down here. I would team this with maybe like a fresh white shirt, a sandal. Let's get the toes out. I mean, today is like the perfect day to get your toes out, so make sure you get your pedicures, because this weather, I'm basically manifesting that we stay glorious and that summer is here. I've got a feeling by tomorrow it might be gone, but you never know, you never know. So again, a really nice option. Talking about the shape of these shorts as well, very flattering. These aren't a short that is going to cling to your hips and waist. It's going to flow out from the side, making it really easy to wear. A really good staple to have in your wardrobe to participate in the polka dot trend. But then, again, another Mango piece. Looking at this jacket. So this jacket has actually got the matching jeans to it as well. So you could do a head to toe look. I know. That can be a little bit much. Yes, see, it's a little bit much for you. But what's great about when you have these mix and match pieces is that you don't necessarily have to wear them together. So this is another gorgeous piece that you can transition through different seasons. Maybe wear like a fresh white t-shirt underneath, get your jeans out. This is something that is going to be really, really easy to wear. And again, you've got those small spots. So small scale spots, light background, and I think this is just going to be a really winning way to wear some polka dots. So let's do a little summary. When it comes to the trend, it is all about the size of the dots. You've got your small scale versus large scale spots. If you want to minimize an area, go for smaller spots on a darker base. I'm going to say it again. If you want to minimize an area, smaller spots on a darker base. If you are all about the show, I'm a little bit all about the show, then you go for a bigger spot on a lighter base. That could be yellow, like what I've chosen to go for. As you can see, we've got the contrast of the black and the yellow, or any other color that is in right now for spring, summer 2026. Now, I always have my rules, right? But when it comes to styling for your age, I would suggest that you go for a smaller spot. Again, that means that we're being not as statementy, but at the same time, if you are ready to make a statement, go for it. I always say that rules, you need to take it with a pinch of salt, because, I mean, rules were made to be broken as far as I'm concerned. So I've given you that little summary there. Remember that polka dots, it's a trend that everybody can wear, no matter who you are, where you're from, age, shape, color, all of that. So all you've got to do is just remember those 3 different points, and you'll be able to rock polka dots throughout spring, summer 2026.